Makoto story. Alright, here we are. We are doing stuff today. Hopefully doing cool stuff today. We'll leave it here. Hope y'all are having a good Saturday. We are going to do some farm. Although I also do want to check on this floor and just to see if this is doable, because I remember. You're welcome in vain. Welcome in vain. Appreciate you being here. Alright. Yo, way welcome in Brushy. So we're just gonna see if this is remotely possible, and I don't think it's remotely possible, but we'll see. Because I think I can do this and then do this trick, which should allow me to spin forever here. The classic Noelle charge attack trick. Ah, yes. That still only takes me to 20% of their HP. Perfect. Yeah, let it make Ningguang got it. Hey, welcome in. Hey, welcome in, Roman, as well. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, basically this is a God of Pole Linnea, I guess, question mark. Okay. So I was watching this 4-star run where they actually used Nicole to beat this. Not Nicole, sorry. What am I saying? Noelle to beat this. But as you can tell, they don't have energy issues like my Noelle does, because they have R5 Favonias on all of their weapons, basically. Right? And they're doing way more damage as well. They're doing like 30k damage a hit on Noelle, and I'm doing 7k. So we have confirmed it's not possible. Kachina is the sus one. What is the 2.0 team? I mean, what other Geo character am I gonna put there, right? Am I right? So, but yeah. Anyway, we have confirmed. This is not possible. Linnea? Ain't no way, Brushy asking me to wish for Linnea. Ain't no way. Although I did try her in the trial, and she did seem pretty strong, Linnea. They do seem to be pushing these lunar characters very, very strongly. But you know what? I say she's so fun. Nice. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying her. Linnea was the easiest pass for me, says Remit. Yeah, I kind of have to stick to my principles here. I know she seems really good in the meta. She's pretty cute. She's hitting 818k skill with the big bong. Yeah, I saw her skill. It is pretty strong. I did try her out in the trial run, and she seemed pretty overtuned. Not gonna lie, it seemed pretty overtuned in that regard. So she do be hitting the big PP damage. But again, we don't pull characters for endgame. We don't do that here. We don't do that on this channel. We don't do that on this account. We pull characters for waifu reasons. They did it to overtune the artist she wouldn't sell. Kind of true. Because nobody kind of knew who she is. But like, she... I mean, I guess... Like, we had a bit of hint, right? But no one's like been hyping up Linnea for a long time. I think there was like, she had a bit of hint during like the I Know story quest section. She's fun. Yeah, I don't deny she's fun. Yeah, I don't deny she's fun. She seems fun to play too. Like, her elemental skill seems like you tap it a lot of times and then it becomes a big bonk. It is pretty fun. Because why would anyone pull for Lunar characters at the end of the region if they were strong? Exactly. Because everyone's gonna be prepping for Snezhnaya, right? It's gonna be like save for the new Snezhnaya. I guess like what? I'm guessing they will release a Snezhnaya character that somehow has a Snezhnaya mechanic sometime in the last of the Luna patches, I guess. So you make a good point. Like they're probably gonna people they're probably thinking, oh, people are gonna focus on that, right? Instead of, would she be fun if she did half the damage? I mean, I would say like playstyle is probably different from damage per se, but I would say like the fun you get out of the combat playstyle can, at least for me, can be roughly separated from the fun you get from the actual damage. But I do agree that both sides do contribute to the fun factor. Because Zubai was missing the last character for Primitive, not that she needed it. Kinda true as well, she was already doing big PP damage. Regardless, with or without Linnea, so yes, she would be. I found her quite boring in the test. Oh, really? I found her animations pretty good. I mean, but this kind of thing is kind of, you know, subjective to your playstyle, so it's, you know, nobody's saying if it's fun for me, it has to be fun for everybody else. The fun factor in the sense of the combat mechanics do get pretty subjective. It's kind of like in, you know, just like in Monster Hunter, right? Everybody has fun playing different kinds of weapons, so everybody has their own like taste for that. And there's no like weapon that's objectively, there's no style of combat that is objectively more fun than anything else. So I feel like the people who find her fun just enjoy the dopamine for big numbers. Well, that's true for a lot of people as well, but it's not. But it's only because the big numbers do contribute to the fun, but it's not the only contributing factor. But I do agree there are a lot of people who will see big numbers and go dopamine things. If one big number was just plain Mavica Mel, well, here's the thing though. Would it be more fun for you guys if you had a lot of big numbers at once and the total DPS is high, or just one big number? Like, would you guys rather like a lot of big numbers spread out, or just like one big number? Like, imagine like if let's say you dealt 1 million damage, right? Would you rather deal the 1 million damage in one hit, or deal, like 100,000 damage 10 times and see all the 100,000 damage numbers? Which one would be more fun for you guys? I think that's an interesting question. Agency skill and saw her burst doesn't even do damage. Doesn't her burst heal? Isn't she a healer? That's why she's like the counter for Moon Gecko or something. Her charge attacks are instant, animations are goofy. Oh yeah, she does have like some special charge attack as well on her bow charge. It's not just raw numbers, but they do contribute. Yes, the fun is the unoptimal way of playing her by doing the bow bonk. Oh really? Still the what's the optimal way then? Interesting. The bonk seems fun because it does one big damage number, right? So a lot of people like I can do a big damage number and then like they'll post screenshots. Damage per screenshot, right? Is the fun factor for a lot of folks. So I mean I can see that. Damage per screenshot is definitely wasn't. I still remember the good old days. Oh my gosh, this is like a throwback. But you guys still remember like where people were using Mona for the damage per screenshot numbers? Like they weren't even caring about DPS. They were just caring about how much damage you can do in one screenshot. That was funny. We're actually gonna head into Temple of Space. Because I believe I believe I have to farm these mats for Nicole. So not so much like exploring and like doing stuff, but maybe more of hunting down some of these enemies. You guys are free to join as well. If you guys are farming mats as well, feel free to come in. We're just gonna be farming domain keepers all across this map, and maybe like just open chests in between as I see the ability to. So actually, if they're over here, I should just teleport here. What am I doing? Oh yeah, the temple. Did you see the DM I sent you? Yes, I did see that. I didn't take that close a look though. So let me pull that up here. I see you sent like some ceilings or floors of the library area. It would be cool if I can actually see this in the actual game. I don't think I've actually seen this in the game quite yet. But yeah, wondering what you thought about it. Like, Watchers. So one of the first translations is Watchers of the Games awakened, eyes unfolded, seeing our names. You definitely walked by. I saw it during the world quest. Oh, did you? Okay. And then the other one was After the Sun and Moon, I think. After the Sun and Moon. And the third one is Tower of Sand, or Sand Tower, I guess. I'm not really sure what any of these mean, to be honest. I'm curious if you have like a connection. After the Sun and Moon, I guess it's kind of like the opposite of Before and Sun and Moon, but that's as far as I got. I'm also probably going to use Tinari to try and speed this farm up a little bit. Honestly, zero clue. Yeah, no, I don't really have an idea of like what is my reference, so not sure. They've left it open-ended enough, I guess, so that they could reveal something else in the future, and they don't really have to. Okay, this is like so much faster than how I used to like take forever to beat these guys. Tower of Sand could relate to Sumeru or Dottore. Ooh, okay, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Although I don't think we ever had a tower made of actual sand. But yeah, I guess Sumeru Desert do be sandy, and there are quite a few towers in the desert. So maybe. After the Sun and Moon makes things interesting though, because that's a direct opposite of the Before Sun and Moon stuff. So I wonder if it was from that time. Watchers of the games, I wonder if it's talking about us as observers of Teyvat. Traveler, not Traveler, but us. Do you think it's like a meta thing? Like the players are like the watchers of the games? Oh, the games? Like Hunger Games? Is that right? This Hunger Games? What is this game you're talking about? Like, you know how we enter through Celestia at the login gate, right? Oh, right. So like, almost like maybe the travelers like avatars of like all the other. It could be interesting. So if you're thinking of like the game as Genshin, like Teyvat is a game, and then the rest of us are just, I guess, maybe observers or players of the game. I guess maybe it's a meta commentary of how. I think the curious thing though is the seeing our names part. That's the part that I'm not entirely sure about. What does it mean by seeing our names? I know they talked a little bit about the themes behind the names, and that's your names are what root you into Teyvat's world, right? So that's I think Columbina talks about this at length quite a bit during the Archon quest. How like you have to find your name, and so that she can be rooted back into Teyvat and find her place in Teyvat. So maybe it's something like that. I guess Irminsul is kind of the main store of people's names, so that proves that they actually exist here in Teyvat. Oyo is known to break the fourth wall. Yeah, they definitely have. I mean, a lot of the Alice stuff with the introduction was also fourth wall breaking in many ways. So, but my general sense is that it is a little bit tongue-in-cheek. I don't know if they're gonna say like, oh, the fourth wall breaking is actually like part of the game lore, because that would be a bit weird. You know, this is not a game like Doki Doki Literature Club or something. So it'd be interesting to see how that pans out. Or maybe maybe the whole of Teyvat turns out to be Doki Doki Literature Club, and we're like, whoa. Some weird dimension stuff I didn't understand. That's what I'm saying. They've done this in the past. They did so during the end of Honkai Impact Part 2 server. They adjust the player's somehow and complicated them into lore. Okay. I can see it happening. I don't see. I can see it like somehow like involving the player somehow. Like, oh, you are the one. Like suddenly it's like it's not just Traveler, but the person controlling Traveler. You know, that Traveler is being controlled, and we are the ones. You know, sort of taking them. We are fate essentially. Like we're controlling the Traveler's sort of quote unquote journey and fate. I could see that coming together. What if we are the heavenly principles, Brushy? Uh-oh. Holy cow. But we will see this during the last chapter of Tabat, yeah, probably. So we got a long ways to go. Pretty longs, pretty longs. Do we think Tabat is still pretty far out from the end? I guess the end? Do we think it's still pretty far out? But my sense is Snezhnaya, Khaenri'ah, Celestia, that's it. I know they did say they're gonna last for another 10 years or something, but don't know if that's just wishful thinking or if it's they're just trying to extend it for as long as possible here. Alright, I need to find more of these watchers. Hello, watcher. Oh wait, this watcher is just sort of sitting here. How do I need to grab this guy? There we go. I do wonder who is the hour in our names. Yeah, exactly. Hour. Maybe it's probably the travelers. Both the travelers names. That's the only thing I can think of. It's both the travelers names. Hey, what's this? Treasure chest! Ooh, we got these. Got all these guys as well. They just sit in here? What are they? Mora. Alright, get our Mora chest. We'll take it. We'll take the Mora chests. Oh, hold on, we're supposed to fight the Keeper. We're not supposed to be here. Hold on. Let's teleport back here. The Watcher could be the Watchers in game, so the Watcher could be Nihilita and the eyes set to open how they fell from heaven. Ah, yes. I actually, that could actually make sense because they're literally called the Watchers, right? So, Watchers of the games awaken, eyes unfolded, seeing our names. So it could be these Watchers, but what are the games though? The games and names actually rhymes too. Eyes were said to be open and how they felt when it happens. So what would be seeing our names could mean in the context? Yeah. What kind of games are they seeing and what kind of names are we seeing? Arcadia, the home capital. What is this? Arcadia. This characters bleed. You're the ancient character of Old and Tomb World. It's to death will not have fallen on a breeze. Vanquish, exile of fallen kingdom, knight of golden bow. Wanderer without a hearth. To cold ash he turned amidst the grief of his beloved, never to see the ruined city again from inside the world again. Message from Historia emerges under the text. I have no idea who wrote the display boards, but I didn't understand the what's going on. But anyway, it looks like every door and only compass from the inside. Arcadian city states were all designed its downfall, isn't that surprising? Arcadia, okay. Knight of Golden Bow. Knight of the Golden Bow. Vanquish, exile the fallen keeper. Is this Dainsleif? Wanderer without a heart. Knight of the Golden Bow. He's the bow keeper, right? He has a golden hair too. Cold ash he turned amidst the grief of his beloved. I'm not sure if he did have a beloved though. Might be someone else. I think after Snezhnaya we'll probably get one more region, probably Khaenri'ah, one year after Snezhnaya, and then they will wrap it all up and transition to Genshin 2. Yeah, basically. Because I don't see Celestia being like a full area, I guess. Oh, also, what is this? There's like things going on here. Spatial dragging rotation. Nani? 3 strategy scores. What is this assault formation used by the Tengu Inazuma teacher students? Oh, some kind of change trickman. There's a name called Teruyo. Okikuni says he's never heard of Tengu by the name. Probably someone's random carving. Khaenri'ah and Celeste could just be together. Possible. But didn't they say the sibling was, you know... The sibling was going to do something, right? To like revive Khaenri'ah or something. So I could see that, like, oh, what's this? Oh. So I could see us not really exploring old Khaenri'ah, but the new Khaenri'ah that Sibling was creating. Let's do a TCG, man. We play TCG, a little noise. Yeah, if you want, feel free to come into my world, Rabbit. Can do some TCG. Let me just mark this on the map as well. Where are we at? Are there more of these? One is the corner and the other is collect. Oh, okay, okay. I need to move it, that's why. There's another challenge on the other side. Ready to get spanked? Sure, let's do it. A sibling got the Atlas of New Khaenri'ah or whatever. It looked like a memory cubes or whatever in temple. Yeah, you're right. Which is the basis of civilizations, it makes perfect sense. True. Avoid dirty fruit. Oh, it says that I can just move in the bottom right corner and I don't have to move. Alright, let's see if this works. I am just sitting in the bottom right corner. And I don't think anyone will come my way. I actually like recently like started like the TCG. Wait, does this reset the challenge or no? Oh no, reset the challenge. Never mind, we can do it again. Let me just finish this one really quick. Wait 30 seconds. No, I found out this trick on my own. Wait, which trick? What trick are you talking about, Percy? Rabbit, you gotta avoid the fruit! Don't let it touch you! There's two hitting you, and you got hit twice! Oh, standing in the corner. Nice, nice. Yeah, it does seem like they forgot a spot. Except it's not working because Remen's getting hit. Okay, it barely worked. Remen got hit 4 times. Barely worked. Very nice, very nice. Alright, time to do TCG match. Rem is throwing the game for me. True, actually throw. Game of throws. Right, Rem, what kind of deck do you want me to use? Because I just created a deck that I do not know how to use, actually. How does this work? Co-op match. Invite teammate. And use or whatever, lol. Yeah, I don't know how this deck works either, so we'll be learning together how this works. Oh, you might have to set your deck first, actually. I'll give you some time to set your deck. Oh, okay, never mind. Ooh, burning deck. That seems pretty strong. Yeah, I don't remember how this deck works, but we'll just kind of take it as it goes, I guess. A new solution. Oh, you're trying to go for meta? I have no idea how to play this deck, Ramen, so I don't know what is meta and what is not. But this is a deck that somebody told me is good, and so I'm playing it, but I do not know how to play this deck, so I do not know what this deck is supposed to do. When Shaska's on the field, play this card on them, add 1 Shadow Shell card to your hand. Let's see what I can do with Strategize. Oh, okay. Pretty good. See what else I can do with Strategize. Okay. Let's do this. What is this? Equip your skirt. It's feel when you play this card, deal 1 cryo damage. Okay. This seems good. Seems good. Just as you play a card on them, add Shadow Shell card to your hand. Okay, place one card the highest from your opponent's hand. The bottom of the deck, or place all cards from your hand and draw the same number of cards plus 1. Okay. Create 3 random cards with the original elemental dice cost 3 and add them to your hand. Okay. Draw a card. Okay, let's see. Fast equip Skirk. Don't know what I'm supposed to do here, so I'll just use this. Ooh, what's this? Your Skirk attacks 7 phase flash and deals +1 damage in the next instant. Huh. After that, discard gain 1 Serpent Subtlety. Okay. Interessant. So what did Nihilator see or learn that awakened their eyes? I thought after they read sorry, because they sees more good joke. Did it say awakened their eyes? I think it's their eyes awakened. I guess they did awaken their eyes. No, their eyes unfolded. The watchers of the games awakened. Their eyes unfolded. That's what happened. We'll just do this. What does this do? Never run after discard the card, game 1 Serpent Subtlety. Ah, okay. But they wouldn't have the book everywhere. Before the Sun and Moon? The book, I think it's called Before Sun and Moon, right? Not After Sun and Moon. Before the Sun and Moon. Before Sun and Moon. Yeah, I think the name of it was Before Sun and Moon. Probably the sun being like Dainichi Mikoshi, I think. The years of the Sun and Moon have begun, the White Knight and the... Yeah, but the afterbook is everywhere in the temple. Oh, gotcha. Is there an afterbook as well? After Sun and Moon. It's not a readable book, it's just the texture used for the in-game. Oh, okay. It's just used in the temple, the screenshot, gotcha. But it's not an actual book, it's just the, yeah, it's just the design is called that. Makes sense. Ooh, what's this? I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just gonna do stuff. Ooh, what is all this? Later you discard it from your hand. Eyes unfolded the same thing as awaken, if you get what I mean. Well, awaken just means they woke up. Eyes unfolded just means that they actually looked with their eyes. It could be literal awakening too. Yeah. I still think of that as separate things though. Like opening your eyes and being awake is slightly different. You could be awake without opening your eyes. Right? Like, see, I'm awake now, but my eyes are not open. So, I think the eyes opening does signal the intent that they're watching something, that there's something to see. You know, like whether it's someone's names or something, but it signals something like that. Insufficient dice? What is this? What does this do actually? More of this card. I mean, what does this card do? This card should be useful. Isn't this card supposed to be useful? I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh, okay, I got some interesting cards here. Play other character triggers elemental reaction. Ooh, okay. What does this card do? It's got random card. Okay, hand. Interesting. I don't know what that actually did, but okay. What does this do? Insufficient elemental dice. Why not? I don't think I'm playing this deck right, but you know. On season 1, so when deals 1 enable damage and shots 3 the highest card elemental dice class. Oh, okay, okay. Interesting. Wait, how did my whale take damage? Oh, I finally got something. Wait, how did I draw a card? Wait. Huh? How did I draw a card? What was that? Does my Chaska let me draw a card when I... Yeah, I don't even know what's going on. Oh, does this one draw me a card? Is that what I intend to cover? When you switch character, draw a card. Oh, okay, okay. Interesting. Interesting. What is this? There's a card, of a card, and another card. Discard one card and gain subtlety or something like that. Don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. Oh, that's actually a good card to discard too. Let's just have to discard one card if possible. What does this technique do actually? Cuckoo Sword. Attach target. I don't know what that does. Next time, draw one technique card, next time you play a technique card, create one Omni element. Not bad, it's not bad. Oh, my whale is very strong now. What the? That is a big whale. I don't say so myself. Must have discarded a ton of cards there. How much damage is Big Whale doing now? Also, what is this card? Gains progress. When we just 3, draw 6 cards? Holy cow, what? Draw 6 cards? Dude, this card is broken. Huh? The heck? I should be having this card in all my decks. What? 0 cost card, you wait 3 rounds, on your 3rd round you draw 6 cards. Dang. Dang, son. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie, that's pretty good. How much damage does this guy do? Plus 1 for every 3 max HP, so he does quite a bit of damage now. It's pretty good, pretty good. This is a good card to have too. Okay, so I can deal enough damage, but let me do this first. Central Lab. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, it's enough. Okay. Big whale time.
これが運命か。
Oh, Kukusaur. Let's see here. Oh, I can play this, I believe. Ooh boy! This deck is kind of broken. This deck is kind of broken. I didn't know what I was doing half the time. What? She does 7 damage and then 3 on the opposing, on the side characters? That's insane. Bro, using meta deck. Bro, I didn't know what I was doing half the time and it still worked out. I can see why this is a meta deck, Remit. I can see why this is a meta deck. I barely know what I'm doing. But you can see like Skirk like charged up her burst like really quickly. Like she got up to 7 like super fast. I like within, well, I guess not that fast, but like it took like it took a couple of cryo swirls and stuff and eventually got there, but once like 7 damage and then 3/3 is kinda insane. That's like what? 7 plus 3, that's 13 damage on the burst. And because it's spread out too, like you don't even like that definitely hurts. And the rest of the deck is still doing damage too. Chaska is doing damage with the swirls of her bullets all the time, and Big Whale is still there with like 13 HP. At the end of that, because you're discarding all these cards. So yeah. I know at some point we had like the whale. The whale had like its own meta for a while, but then at some point I think they nerfed the whale, but it looks like the whale is back. I know the whale deck was pretty good at one point, but then they later nerfed it. But it looks like the whale is pretty good again. So what is this? Is this an unmarked one? I don't even see it on the map. Maybe it's this one. Nope, it's not this one. Not this one neither. It's not this one neither. Oh, I'm just gonna pick it up. I guess that there's still a bunch of like unmarked chests. Oh, this one is from doing the thing, the path bridging. Okay. I don't think I will unlock. I have to get to level 9. Ah, yeah. I think for the whale, I think you have to fight him. He's in one of the Forge Realms Temper challenges, one of the bosses. I think you have to fight him to get his card. I think that's the card you can't just buy, I think. You have to fight him. All of the character cards are like that, but I think the monster character cards specifically are like you have to fight the... He doesn't unlock to level 9. Oh, okay, gotcha. Didn't realize those had level requirements too. It does take a while, yeah. Yeah, I just make sure I try to buy all of the cards so that no matter what meta deck someone comes up with, I can at least have the cards to build it. But yeah, that deck, it is quite dependent on having the Cuckoo Sword card though. You could see like when I took forever to draw the Cuckoo Sword card, and as long as I didn't have it, it was really hard for me to apply the first cryo hit. Because Skirk, I don't think actually applies cryo for attacks normally. Kinda sus, but you know. We got there eventually with a bunch of card draws. But I guess that's what the first card is for. Like the Arcane card is meant for you to like almost certainly draw the card. It's funny because I drew the Arcane card and it still didn't. Oh wait, what's this? What? There's a world quest here. Nani? Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Nice. Honor Traveler, word of you free. Soga, Sumida, Noryu, Sakon, Shigehira. None of which I've cried. Some of Yu Hongyi, Liu's, and Treasure has failed to reach my hands. This region has intercepted it. Yes, I will definitely grab your treasures. For sure. Oh, this guy just repeats the dialogue. Okay. I like Shinichi. We try to make him work, but it's awkward. I've heard his team can be pretty good. I've seen more success with people running him with Emilie. So you could try that. Emilie seems pretty strong, to say the least. Where should I be going again? Keeper is moving. Keeper's position is now ready for operation. What is this? This seems like a puzzle that I have to solve. Wait a second. He wants burning or using techniques. Who's Emilie? Her name is Emilie, guys. It's definitely Emilie. Not Emily, it's Emilie. I digress though. Oh wait, I think I need to move it to the right. That's what I need to do. We're getting somewhere. Now we need to move it down. Emilie has a long build up. Ooh, what's this? Yeah, but it's not that long. Like her damage is pretty high once she gets going. Basically like a Dendro official, right? And it can do like a lot. Once you start the burning, like it keeps going because burning keeps applying pyro, and you just have to keep applying Dendro, which he already has with the Lumideus. So it just kind of keeps going. And then you pair it with like some other like pyro reaction, and it's pretty strong. I mean, sorry, like something that can react with pyro can be pretty strong. Yeah, it's okay. That's why I've seen more success with Funkin HDs, but yeah, maybe not super meta right now. Is this the treasure? Korewa? Is this about to explode? Transform into a warrior. I know not adventing. We have no authority clearer. Hyperborea once mentioned the proper method of casting a sacred bomb. Count to 3, no more left. Each of your number count. 4 is forbidden. 2 cannot be lingered upon. 5 in there, and once the number 3 is reached, Something about 3, guys. Look! This is a meme, guys. They're talking about 3, how everything comes in 3s. Even the devs know. Everything comes in 3s. Not more, not less. Has to be 3. Shall be the number counted. 4 is forbidden. 2 may not be lingered upon. 5 is out of the question. Try give like, and I'll do the immediate variant. Sure. Stop explaining and throw it already. It's about to go off. Throw it, sir. Clear the dangerous exhibits within the time limit. Oh wait, what? Oh, come on, man.
試練満員だよせっせい断罪のな
Wait, there's not enough time though.
見えないだろよっ
Let's go, let's go. Whoops. How do I shoot it? Oh, there we go. What? Challenge? I'm so confused. What's going on? Wait, we freaked out over fireworks? Such brilliance, even in my ear. The radiant lost. In the night dark, the ranger lost in the room. You know, return to silence as Sergeant Park Rangers busted verily what defined elegance. At least it wasn't dangerous. So reference to Monty Python, I think. Oh, is it?
いい品だって匂いがする
It's not this one. I think it was this one. Talking to this guy.
知識の価値っていうのは単純にお金で測れるものじゃないついてきてと
Whoa. Oh, these enemies. You guys remember how much monster mats we typically need to triple crown a character? They even have Elden Ring references. They definitely have quite a lot of game references for sure. That's what makes it nice though, like the games referencing other games, you know. They do that a lot in the events at least, for sure. When they can have fun. A bit more freedom to like reference other games, you know. Okay. Where are the other enemies? I need more enemies. Am I already out of these enemies? Seriously? Oh no, there's more. We'll get them. In one of the achievements and doors. Yeah, they have it on the achievements as well. I think there's references to the Hitchhiker's Guide as well. Just nerds being nerds, I guess. Oh yeah, I mogged the gecko. Wait, what do you mean by mogged? What does mogged mean? I'm not understanding this term. Helps when you use a shield team. Oh, as in like defeated it really well. Yeah, I basically think like once you have Linnea, that's all you need basically. Like you just have Linnea, your other characters can be like 4-star, Geo, Hydro, doesn't really matter. Like, it's pretty good. Or like maybe Linnea, Columbina, I guess. Probably the most comfy, but yeah. And not really, I'm sure I could have done it with Cookie. Yes, it's boring. Cookie is not lunar crystallite though, right? Wouldn't you need like Hydro and Geo characters? It says it's on top though, not below. So maybe I need to go up. Things to buy and Columbina is good enough. Oh yeah. Any other lunar crystallized team is good enough as well, for sure. Or it should be enough anyway. I would be surprised if it would. Okay, let's fly up here so we can get to this next monster. Oh no. Aha. There they are. I see them. Both finished it yet? Yeah, I finished what I only finished up to menacing. So. And I don't even do it myself. I like get whales to help me with menacing. But that's good enough for me. I like Sijian because it doesn't pressure me to do any of the harder modes. Unlike this Abyss Fat Face. Locking all the primos behind 12 Praetorian Golems on first half helps. You can do Fearless, bro. You can't love out, bro. I can't even do menacing. Think I can do Fearless? Ain't no way, man. Ain't no ways. I'm cooked. Honestly, at the rate this is going, even if I get C6 Nicole, I'll still won't be able to do it. I believe. Let's go. Yes, that's all you need to clear Fearless. Just the belief that you can do it. That is absolutely right. You just gotta believe. I bet there's something all the way up here, right? 100%. Am I just climbing up for no apparent reason? There's gotta be something up here, right? Right? Oh wait, wasn't there a meme that somebody climbed up here already and there wasn't anything? I think that happened. Come on. Let there be something. Let there be something up here. There is absolutely nothing. Oh, yo! Don't you troll me. Oh, but actually, guys, this is a good view. This is a pretty good view. Not gonna lie, it's a pretty good view. This is called Temple of Space, right? That's what they called it. Ooh, look at this. Alright, Fischl, I'm gonna have to have you pose. Princess's Majesty. Can I rotate her? Look at camera, please. Nah, I need to rotate you, Official. Hold up. There we go. Here the Princessin. Princessin. This is really cool, actually. I like this shot. Princessin's refined countenance. Confident. Cannot change expressions of thespian tricks. Alright, never mind then. Let's put her a bit off to the side here. Yeah. This is very cool. Just be prepared for when I make fun of you, Saber. Wait, Lamau. I'm assuming brushy clear dire. Oh boy. Only two things certain in life: death and Brushy making fun of me. Really? Are there no more enemies? Seriously? Are there no more of these enemies? Game? It's respawning? Seriously, guys? Are there no more oh man. They need to mark out more of these domain keepers, I think. There's no way this is all of them. I barely even touched the rest of this map, to be honest. Like, barely even touched any of this map stuff. Oh well. I guess we are continuing to explore this area then. Alright, what is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, there's something up there. Gotcha. Take that. Is it just me, or do I keep thinking that these are like Nicole's butterflies? Even though they're not. They're actually like Linnea's butterflies, if anything, because it's her materials. Mnemonic cluster. Yeah, but you see Nicole is still kind of fearless. Well, I mean, it's not that. I mean, it's probably true. I'm pretty sure, like, because you need 3 teams. Honestly, like, even if I CC Nicole, I don't even think I can clear the chamber where Nicole is in, to be honest. Like, it is not even talking about 3 teams there. Oh wait, I need a bow character, hold up. Why am I on this team? Whoops. Is she bad? She's not a DPS, so I mean, if that's what you're asking. She's not bad, but she's not a DPS, I think is the main issue here. Because she's not. Oh, what in the heck? Did they all disappear after a while, or what? I'm gonna have to use this cheat a bit. Okay, there we go. Too bad. It's just fearless. Maybe but my I don't have DPSs. You know what I mean? Like it's not like from what I can tell, like she buffs DP. Like she gives a pretty good buff, but she doesn't have a lot of personal damage. Is what I'm reading about. Look at Furina. Yeah. So she's different from Furina and Durin in the sense that Furina and Durin and Linnea have really good personal damage, right? Regardless of not. But it doesn't sound like Nicole has that, from what I'm reading. Like it does sound like, cause she doesn't even like she. It sounds like her kit like doesn't. Is more skilled for the buffs, I guess, and doesn't actually have like multipliers and MVs everywhere, if you know what I mean. So it's kind of different. So that's my main main concern here. That she's not gonna be the same as the other supports, where the other supports are doing damage in the team. So that's, I think, like if it was Furina, I'll be like, yeah, right. C6 makes her like. So you're saying she can make a turret shine at C6? Yes, but she cannot shine herself. I guess is what I meant. Like, she has like a lot of really good buffs at C. She's basically like Bennett out Pro Max, right? She's Bennett Pro Max, but she's still Bennett Pro Max. Like Bennett doesn't do like damage, right? Like it doesn't really do damage. You know what I mean? He has like some like mostly irrelevant damage, but yeah. They're kind of building her like a Bennett, and that's why like she's not gonna be like a Arena or like Durin or stuff. It's just a little bit different, I guess. And I'm not sure why she was made that way, but I mean, we knew kind of from her character that she was gonna be support, right? I think the main question was whether or not she would, at some high level of investment, also be able to DPS. And I think the answer is nope. She cannot DPS no matter what no matter what you feed her. And when Benny baits for like 100k with burst, yeah, but it's because Benny applies Pyro and can bait.
音が聞こえる。
There's something about Linnea's, like not Linnea, sorry. There's something about Nicole's kit that means that she cannot actually do that. Who was the last support healer that didn't do damage? That's a good question, actually. Who was the last support that didn't do damage? Maybe like for a 5-star support. Yeah, very rare actually. Most of the supports, like, most of the 5-star supports do, like even if I think of Sitlali is C6, can do a big nuke. Nicole doesn't have a big nuke like that. She just doesn't, like, her burst doesn't like boom do a big hit. It does not actually. Burst is like a gives a buff, and then her E is like gives a buff. Just, and some comfy stuff. So it's like okay. What I'm saying, are you sure she doesn't do damage? All the calcs that I've seen have Nicole at like basically doing like 20k DPS or something. Like good enough damage to solo. Yeah, exactly. All the calcs that I've seen have Nicole like doing basically like 20k damage. 20k DPS. Which, to be fair, 20k DPS on her own is technically half of my team's DPS, since my team only does 30k DPS. Remember that? So it's not that bad from my account context. But I don't think it's good enough damage to solo. So from my perspective, it's still gonna be a big buff to my teams, right? But I don't think it's gonna be enough to DPS. Cause I think like you still need to hit like a minimum, like, you know, I think it's 80k or 100k DPS. I don't remember which one is the cutoff. But yeah, so I think like my team's around 30k DPS here, right? Put her on the team, I might hit 60, 70 DPS, 70k DPS. Hopefully I hit like 80k DPS with a C6 code, but again, it's only one of the teams, so yeah, probably still gonna struggle in Fearless no matter what. Can't do much about it there. There were like a lot of these. Oh wait, wasn't there this one that I didn't unlock the last time? Oh wait, it's not, maybe not, it's not this one. It was probably something else here. Why does it say there's a memory thing here, but I don't see anything? Maybe this one? Okay, there's something here, we can check it out. I sent a meme. Meme. I'm her skipper, I'm his yapper. Wow. Lore skipper, lore yapper. Yeah, and people are saying it's mostly because like Hoyo knows Nicole's gonna sell even if she's not meta. So I think how they're kind of approaching it is that they're basically going to like use like the more hyped up characters to like make them like not like completely destroy the meta, like, so keep the meta balanced, I guess, in the sense. While like shilling the actual like characters, the main characters of the patch, which is the characters up until the Archon is released. I think that's their strategy. So like they will try not to like destroy the meta in the later half of the patch, and then they'll keep shilling, I think, mostly on the first half of the patch. That's where most of the strong characters are gonna come, and I think that makes sense, I guess, from their perspective. Is it lore skipper? Yeah, he's the lore skipper. Every time like Nicole's like, oh, I want to yap, he's like, no, stop, let's go do something else. Barca was supposed to have the buff, right? Barca's passive was supposed to be, with Barca is in your party, you can skip Archon quest dialogue, or you can skip like quest dialogue. There's a skip button. Is it Lord Skipper, not Banner Skipper? Oh yeah. It's Lord Skipper. The meme between like Varcol or like Varcol is that Nicole will want to yap a lot and tell us lore, and Barca skips the lore. Oh, do you see a DHC WSWP video? I guess which one? I mean, he's like, what is it about? Which one is it about? Like his 4-star clear or what is? Nefer's still like 200k DPS higher than Zubai Premium. I mean, when it comes to the C6, like his level of investment, it's like a completely different ball game, right? Compared to most players, like the math is like off the charts there. And at C6 investment levels is very different from what the normal, I guess, person Genshin player is going to have. It's going to be very different from the normal person's experience in terms of like who is the best and not, right? You uploaded a new C6 DPS. Wait, uploaded a new C6 DPS comparison, is that right? Ah, I see. Yeah, his stuff are pretty nice to take a look at, because it does give you a sense of like how strong each of the C6s are and whether they're worth pulling and stuff, so props to him for doing that. Props to him for helping the community, you know? Helping the community. Ooh, I see an enemy. This guy's not marked on the map. Surprised that C0 Zubai wins by a good margin, then C6 never wins. Yeah, the C6 scaling is completely different. A lot of people, okay, here's what I will say. A lot of people, when they're discussing Nicole and calling her like badge, they are looking at Nicole at C0. No, I very rarely have I seen like actual calcs for Nicole at C6, so that's something that I will caveat. A lot of what people are saying about Nicole is her capabilities at C0, saying that she's not much better than Bennett, or like, you know, she does give you a bit more comfy stuff and so on. But most people are not considering or not calcing her teams at C6, right? And that makes sense. Most people are not going to, you know, pull her at C6, and most folks who are considering pulling her at C6 probably don't care. So, it is fair that no one's actually doing those calcs, although I would still be interested to see those calcs when it eventually does come out. So DHC WSP, I do actually follow quite a bit of his content, because he does, you know, give us some useful stuff, information in that regard. Oh wait, this one, I remember now. I have to lift it back up in order to access this area. Poor Barca, barely better than New Villette, how? Poor Barca. I know Barca's missing a goal, but still check. Started to try and learn math combos again. Something finally clicked. Oh really? What is it? What did you finally learn? What is this? This is really weird, guys. I saw when the rhythm of clicks helped. Oh, okay. Do they show you like the mouse clicks as he's doing it? 'Cause I think, yeah, that would be helpful. Sometimes it's definitely not easy to tell what he's inputting as the combos are going on, right? So just watching the video on its own is not enough. Like, you have to watch like a video of the actual mouse going. All the guys show the mouse, but not many focus on the rhythm. Oh, okay. Yeah, like talking about like how you're supposed to think about clicking as well, I think it's important for sure. It's almost like a rhythm game, right, if you think about it. okay. So now this guy goes into there here. It makes sense. Makes sense. Wait, now I toss the block. Dendro blocks in there. An ecosystem in a drawer. Ooh. That's a lot of treasure chests. I'll take it.
いい品だって匂いがする。
I will take it. Very nice. Can I do one combo not reliably? Suppose it's 187% better than donuts. Nice. Max being like 199% perfect input should make it impossible. Just use a click script at that point. At that point. Oh, also, did I share you, Rashi? I know you were talking about Anima the other day, and I think someone on the Reddit basically confirmed. Like, I think did someone on Reddit like sent a message to like Royal Support asking them whether Aniba is a trusted partner, official partner, and then customer support basically confirmed with them that Aniba was not an official partner. And that what they claim on their website is basically straight up false. And apparently they still claim on their website that they're an official partner, but they're actually not. That is very sussy for sure. They claim that? I don't care personally. Yeah. But I just wanted to bring it up because I know you had mentioned it before. But yeah, it does seem pretty sus to like try to fake that though. The websites are constantly changing, yeah, exactly. It does feel a bit sus that they would fake that. But... Guessing we just go down here or what? And the dues are getting worse and worse, ain't no way. Inflation is real. Oh wow, what the? Oh dear, I do not have Hydro right now. The badge. Hold this down. Hey guys, don't attack me. Bye. Ooh, okay. Still attacking me? I'm already outside though, guys. Just chill. Okay. They are Hydro, then we will go Hydro. Hi, crabs. Maybe they're Pyro, then I will go Pyro. Hydro, I'm missing. I don't expect monsters to jump out at this point. Whoa, what was that? What I meant was I don't care because I also talk about the cheapest and the reliable website. Yeah, I'm guessing you don't have like a normal, like a go-to, it just depends on which one is... Whoa, what the? Just depends on which one is the cheapest at that point in time, is that right? Yeah, it's pretty weird they lie, yeah. Well, I mean... It's not weird as in like unexpected, but it's weird as in like... It's sus for them to do so. Oh, just give me the treasure chest, sir. I was once language himself, now I'm reduced to a shattered object of evolution. Wait, who is this guy? Weirdo saying weird things popped out of a weird book. But you do not fit the definitions, merely attempting to find an entry point to reality. To the inverted infinite deferral of metaphors, tosalis. These things your individual language has stripped of me. Misrecognized myself as my common tongue, please. So you talk about the vision got stuck. Thank you for pulling me up. That guy looked like he was from like an ancient Sumerian civilization. Wait, this looks like an ancient Sumerian temple too. On a King Deshret stuff going on. Although I think this entire thing is just a projection, right? This is not a real area. This whole thing is just like a projection. Interesting, interesting. Why does it come out here though? There's nothing I can go from here. At least I can see that thing. Gets me out. I like how they didn't steal the desert pavilion, but rather made a replica here in the temple. Alright, there's more stuff here, I believe, that we can find, so still a lot of things to explore in the library. Maybe we'll look out for some of the text that you were posting about. Ooh, what is this? Books are in the way over here. Kongshen, are you looking for a book? Kongshen, I guess. Shouldn't be reading it in English, just be reading it in Chinese. You can see what's inside here, it seems you could get there from the side. Kongshen, you can't go in there. Move the books, I move the book, that's what they say to be complete. What do you mean by move the books? Books are not there, then it must have been moved. All I do is cast my eye on them. Hey, there's Okikuni. Thing. Oh wait, I can come to the window. Window. I just climbed between the books. Oh wait, there you climb. You actually can climb between the books. Oh, wait, it's not a window. Whoops. This is a. Whoops! I thought this was a window. Never mind. Are you supposed to go in from on top? Maybe. This place is like a maze, to be honest. Ooh, look at all this. Vera's Melancholy, Final Volume Version 1. Let's go. This has lots of stuff. What the? This whole place is trippy, guys. What? Why did it go back? Come back. Stop running around, sir. Stop running around. Bro, what? Why is this guy just running back and forth in circles? Okay, what am I supposed to do here? I'm very confused, but maybe it'll become more obvious what's to do when I do. Haha, what are you gonna do now, Tongshen? Got your books out of the way. Lamau. Let's see, I think it's this one. Move a lot of books. How am I supposed to get the particle? Alright, guys. No, come back! Come back. Guys, how am I supposed to catch this particles? You walk by so many texts. I'm busy doing puzzles. Oh wait, I see a text there now that you mention it. Ooh. Oh yeah, there's text here. I see it now. Cool text. Okay. Is there more text here? Oh, there's text all over here. Is this the same text as the one you said? Oh yeah, it is. This is the one that you said basically. It's on the ground. It's a repeating. This is the repeating text, right? That appears in many places. There's the washer text. This is the washer text. And then this one here is not the washer text. This one up here is the meta toe text. After sun and moon text. Alright. Which is also there on the other side. More after sun and moon text. Takarabako ga? Nande takarabako? No. Where? This one. Okay. I see like so many of these orb things, but I can't seem to find them. I'm like just not seeing them, or are they just in a completely different area? Probably in a different area, I think. But I keep hearing the sound of it. Oh, wait, the Songshen guy is gone now. Whoops. Oh, I guess there's more stuff on the lower levels here, huh? I find it interesting that there are actually like a whole bunch of people living in this area, actually. Yeah, the Tosalis guy is here. Did they all come here? Is this like their gathering point, I guess? Looks like there's a puzzle here too. Diotima. The uplifting process. Who are you? Diotima of Meropis, one of the very first inhabitants here. Like ancient Greek. There were no collection of books, only a desert wilderness. The boatman responsible for sending wandering souls. Bound for the moon capital above the clouds. Not much of what moon capital was that. 3 bright moons hung the sky, upon each resided many lunar envoys. Noble flows did not head for the depths of the ancient tree, instead it followed through its sleep, turning the cities upon the moons. Have you noticed the accents on the architecture here is very similar to the Paimon pink? The accents on the architecture? You mean like these ones here? Like the Primogem accents? Like these ones? Like the fences? Are you talking about in the library or outside, I guess? Stuff outside. Yeah, I can't really tell when I'm inside, but not just the library. She's also the only one not to send to the apathic interval. Not the apathic interval again, Hoyo. We're looking at the fences right now. What do you mean by fences? Like these ones? You mean these barriers? I wouldn't call these fences, but... You mean these ones? Or do you mean the walls, I guess? Yeah, Minecraft brain rot. Wait, what? Nani? Wait, these are fences? It's those things? Wait, I don't get it. Like, just the fact that they are like triangles, or like the Primogem pattern, or pink. I mean, I guess. I guess Plymon's pink. Not just those. How does Paimon know Dexter's name before they mention? Oh wait. Pine defeats 7 slimes that emerge from the pages within 6. Oh, I gotta get onto this thing, I guess. Where are the slimes? More slimes. Holy, the enemies hit hard this time. Just pay more attention outside next time. Well, you should when next time I go outside, just point it out to me, because I'm in the middle of, like, you know, looking for chests and not necessarily noticing the architecture. Let's see, where is the which one is this one? Probably this one, I want to say. Bully the Anemo slimes. Very good. Also, why do I keep having like no space on my artifacts? I'm like, I don't even have that many artifacts around right now. I don't think. I'm just gonna keep salvaging these because like there's nothing for me to like level up right now. Doesn't really make sense. I like this new salvaging feature. But where are these? Oh, where are these so-called Vindio? What are you doing here? So stealing your books. Definitely stumbled into one of the stranger books. What's that book over there? It's just a storybook. Never-ending tea party, a clock that runs backward, talking penguins, and a princess of flowers. In short, nothing but a useless fairy tale. Talking penguins, never-ending tea party, clock that runs backward, princess of flowers. I feel like those are all things that we've seen before. Question mark. Here's another really opportunity to go here. Is Tibat just a fairy tale, guys? Is that the idea? Oh, I see the text up here too. What the? Mr. Grey Cat! Oh my gosh. There is a Grey Cat. Envoy of Meowronpolis, and these are the clocks. No guarantee, yeah, obviously Paimon knowing Deck's name. I'm pretty probably one of the lost now. You see you go to Traveler. You might be the chosen hero. One is a kitty cat that's under me is a orange tabby. Yeah, but like, one is a cat and a dog. It was a wonderful time. Lend me a paw. Oh wait, what? What? Where is this cat taking me? My friends haven't arrived. Actually, let me look around for them. Where am I, Hipster Cat? Where am I? I'm like actually confused now. Where the heck am I? Is this like a mini game in a game or something? Oh wait, no, I'm supposed to look at the pages. I'm like, okay, wait. I'm like, where am I going? Alright, pages. I'll take this first. I'm gonna have to find the cats in other pages, I guess. Miss Tabby, I found you. Swordsman sequence for the mission. Swordsman, I shot an arrow, sir. Arrow will be troubling people. What brings you to my court? Court? Must also be part. Send the invitation of this tea party to Lady Tabby. Understand you with my thanks. Look at your white console and set forth at once. Constellation Meowtrapole. Very nice. See what you did there, sir. See what you did there. Wait, there's like a chest here too. What the? Got a chest. We'll get a chest here. Very nice. Take that, thank you very much. Oh wait, we gotta find the other cat, right? Hold on. Still another cat we need to find, isn't there? Wonder if they're around here. Oh, I see a boss. Or an enemy, I guess. I think this is the same path, so probably going back to the same spot here. Oh, Lady Poodle's here. Found you. So, something I can help you with? Send invitation to this tea party to Miss Lady Poodle. Right, Miss Tabby must have a Landa Greek kite might have kept a dog all capable getting along in peace. Yes, we can. Anyway, I should head over to tea party now. Thank you for the reminder. Dankeschön. Also, Brushy, I you know, I saw the YouTube video, the stop killing games movement. I didn't realize, you know, when you were first explaining it, I didn't quite understand what it was about. But once I watched the hearing, and it kind of made a lot more sense to me. I was like, yeah, this actually makes sense, and it's nice that the EU is actually taking this very seriously. Because good luck trying to get consumer protection laws passed in America. Even if you get it passed, it's probably not going to be enforced. So. So I think we can turn the page and. Whoops, just here, I guess. I know it's pretty much, but your name kind of speaks for itself. I mean, yeah, but I was coming at it from a point of view, you see, because for most of the games I play, like, I don't spend money on them. Or to be more precise, I don't spend money to buy the game, right? So like I don't typically think of games as like products. But for a lot of people who actually do buy games, right? And specifically like back in the day when you could actually buy games and have physical copies of them, you know, people couldn't do this kind of stuff, right? Like, you couldn't kill a game that literally, like, you bought the game, it's in a disc, and like you can't like take it away from people. But now that games are so distributed online, it's definitely an issue that, you know, you buy something and then like have it shut down later, and like, but I also think it's like it's like the how would I put it? It's like it's like another symptom of the whole like almost like anti-consumer movement where as consumers we no longer own the things we buy, right? Like we only like rent access to them. Games as a service rather than as a product, right? So, and it's not just games, it's like almost anything pretty much. Like a lot of stuff right now you're selling like, you know, access to streaming platforms. You don't actually own any of the content that you're paying for. So yeah, I definitely agree that that's sus. And I can see like all of the points that they're making, so that was pretty cool. Let's see, what do we do here? So I guess I need to do this. Oh wait, no, I need to move this. Oh, maybe this is correct? Oh wait, there's this thing. Move this here. Maybe it takes the block. And we keep it going on its merry way. Oh. Give the block to the chamber. Nice. Okay, it's got one block. Oh, I should have followed the thing up. Whoops. No. No. I need to get back to the thing. Where did it go? Come back here. Come back here, magic floating carpet. Where do you go? Oh, there you are. What is this? There we go.
Yeah.
This one already has a block, so it will just work, it looks like. Very nice. Ride magic carpet. Okay. Ride magic carpet has been completed. Where is the cat guy though? Do I need to go back to the cat room? I don't remember what the cat room was. Also, doesn't this look a little bit like the Imaginarium theater area? Maybe it's just the books. Maybe it's just because it was a library and had all these the same book assets. But besides that, everything else is kind of different, I guess. I think the book assets are the same. They've been reusing these book assets for a while. Oh wait, there's something here. I haven't watched the video yet. I mean, you're probably already aware of like the whole movement, so you don't have to watch the video. But it's basically them explaining to the EU Parliament about the concerns that gamers have. And it's pretty interesting too, because some of the members of Parliament are like gamers as well, and they were like talking about their own personal experiences. So that was pretty interesting. Sometimes I forget that like there are actually people in the younger generation that can influence politics. It's nice to have those sort of folks in the EU, and it would be nice to have more of that here in the United States as well. Oh wait, am I supposed to get... Oh, why is this so weird? What? It showed up just now, but it stopped showing up. Maybe it's the fences stripping the detection. Whoa, that was interesting. Okay, so this one, not this one, not this one, not this one. Is it this one? think it's this one. No, not this one either. Man, it's so hard to tell which ones are which ones on the map. Obtained by turning the page to the correct. But can't tell. Can't tell which chest this was. Well, it's okay because I think we will get a compass at some point that will give us all the chests. I think. Or at least that's what Brushy said. Ooh, okay. Getting somewhere. Wait, is this the same books? I think this is the same set of books that I cleared already. What did you say? Oh, no, that there was like a treasure compass that I can get later to 100% if I missed anything. So I don't have to stress out too much about marking things on the map. I just mark as much as I can and the rest can come later. All these things though, they keep popping up and I'm like... This woman is here too. High places. Even if the great rulers above us don't decide to wipe us out on a whim. Great rulers as in the dragons, I guess. Yeah, the tribes. Yeah, it doesn't show some hidden stuff though. Oh, is it? Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, there probably are some hidden stuff, aren't there? There are hidden stuff here? There's something. Not that hidden, but... Got that one done. Hidden as in talk to NPC, do hidden mini quests and get chests. Have a hidden. Ah, I see. Yeah, the less obvious ones, I guess. Harmonides. Come from the outside. The world and everything is far too unstable. Scratching and challenging and running human memories fade away. That's why I'm so grateful to be here. Paradise with eternal stillness. It's become unseemly, so I fought to hide the corner of the chamber. Mingzhou is 90%. He is a very incarnation of the Zhuo. I started speaking as little as possible. Kind of reminds me of like the Shogun and her like eternity thing again. I believe... I'm trying to look for this thing. But the cats are back here. Everyone's finally here! Yay, tea party can begin. Yay, you give me chest. I'll take it. Talk to Kitty and get chest. Beautiful.
失敗を重ねることも学びの大事なプロセスだから。
I just know this cat diva is a reference to something, but I don't know what. Miron Polis, Nameless Night King, Benefactrix of the Garden. Isn't this a reference to the Hexen Circle? No? Or... They're having a tea party, how? That's the only thing I've got. I'm sure these guys have figured it out. E43 exploration objective. Wait, it actually gives me a this one. Step-by-step blueprint for making decorative flower bed verdant order. That's what it gives me. Probably some IRL book. I guess the wiki doesn't say. They might find out about it soon enough though. Nobody has said what it is yet. E for 3. Oh wait! Who else has a tea party? Besides the Hexen Circle. Sandrone, right? Sandrone has tea parties too. The Grey Cat, Arlecchino, because she's grey. Lady Poodle, probably Sandrone, maybe? Or maybe Columbina? Lisa has tea parties? Lisa does tea parties too. Lisa does do tea parties, probably. Nameless Night King. Could be... You know, could be, I don't... It is a miss and a mister, so maybe there's like 2 girls and 1 guy. There are a few people that do tea parties. But if I talk to them, they can still say stuff, right? Miss Tabby has a long face though. Maybe that's a clue. Miss Tabby is sad for some reason. We got Mage's tea party, we got a 2-week tea party, everybody having tea parties, look at this. And I still can't find this mnemonic particle thing. That's been sitting there since forever. Where is this? There's nothing here. I'm back here again. Oh, it's up here. I see it now. There we go. This guy is hidden really tucked away in the corner. We finally got that guy out of the way. See, where else can we explore here? Yo. Let's go, let's go. Take it. Back to this guy again. Okay, I think that's pretty much all I can find down here. Not seeing anything else. Yeah. It does look like I already got this one though. knock the door 3 times to get an unusual chest. What is this? This one's new. Main world quest. Alrighty, let's go out this way. Alright, look for pink architecture. Me looks for pink architecture. Isn't everything gray? Not like this. I just see gray stuff. Are you pink? This pink? I guess it is pinkish. Yeah, this one, these accent colors here. Like the color of all the, like, I guess Primogem like, and these are Primogem like too, right? Like you see the shape of the Primogem. It's not just like it's not just like a diamond, but it's a diamond with like the insides kind of caved in a little bit. But these are the ones that are pink. So it's basically the shape of the Primogem. Paimon, we also know Paimon has the shape of Primogems, so crap out there is Paimon is part of Asmodai, so when Asmodai joined, Paimon ended up joining us. Oh, okay, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, it's like her Paimon's like the other part of, or Paimon was sent by the Traveler's sibling to, so that he can always like know where we are or something. Like she's like a tracker, right? She's like the tracker, so the sibling will always know where we are and what can track our whereabouts and keep us safe, question mark. I don't know, one of those things. That kind of makes sense. But yeah, I get what you mean by the highlights, I guess, like these pink thingies, design thingies. I don't think that's a crackpot theory. I think that is pretty, that's a pretty solid theory. There's tons of pink trim everywhere. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think what stands out to me the most is the shapes of it, though, not so much the not just the fact that it's pink, but the shapes of it specifically is definitely very Paimon coded. Oh, wait. Let me see the other piece. There's still a lot of places here I haven't explored yet, actually. There's a lot I haven't marked at all. There's still that thing, I don't even know what. I think we were here and we got stuck and we didn't even know like how to crack this one open, so let me see what I can do. Oh, that one. I can do this. Operate. I don't really get this minigame though, like it feels a bit weird to me. Like you're just shooting things into the block, or like, I don't get the point. Like what? It feels very clunky, I guess is my point. I don't really understand this puzzle mechanic very well. Like, okay, I'm just gonna throw 3 things into the spot. Why do I need a whole like mechanic for me to do that? It's like just the way that it's done is just really weird, I think. Let's see, it's not this one. I think it's this one, yep. Yep, the chest within 25. I think this is the top of the tower that we already explored, but it looks like there's more stuff in here. Good that we're starting from the top though, so we can open the chests while we're at it. Although I just missed that chest again, dang it. Little chest, give me chest. Got chest. Just kind of sitting there. And then we have a whole puzzle to do, looks like. Like, yeah, I don't get this puzzle. Like, it's just shooting this thing. Why does it have to be so complicated? Like, why does it even need to be shot? Maybe there's a lore reason for it. Is there a lore reason why they might have us shoot like a crossbow into things? Like, is this meant to like somehow show a type of Oh, that doesn't look right. Hold up. Or is this how like Asmodee create Minecraft worlds basically? By shooting blocks at them? I don't know what the significance of this is. It's so weird, this puzzle. Holy sword! What is holy sword? It's a normal sword. No one seems to know why it's here. I'll just take the luxurious test. Thank you very much. Okay. But it is kind of trippy, like how this entire thing is. Oh, I guess this is a sword, huh? This is like Excalibur or something. Normal. Like, what's this? Oh. Nice. The shape is already a given already from what we saw in Larkin, but there was never any pink there. Gotcha. So you think because it's also pink, though it's more Paimon because it's pink. Makes sense, makes sense. Also, remember guys to claim your constellation. I can't claim mine. By the way, if you guys are curious, this is what happens when I try to select a character without having a valid character. Literally just doesn't allow me to do anything, no matter what I do. It just cannot redeem. If I click on it, it says please select the character and I can't select the character. Sag. I've been thinking though, would it make sense to just pull standard tomorrow? Just have tomorrow be standard pull stream? Kinda curious to which one to get. Can do standard pull stream tomorrow, we'll end Norwich tomorrow, Lamal. Or should I wait 30 days? 29 days, I guess. 21 days. Probably doesn't matter either way, but let me see here. Do 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 do. Oh, there's something here. Aha. Okay. So it needs to grab the block up there. Then it probably needs to be pulled back down here so I can grab the other blocks. This kind of reminds me of the Natlan puzzles, right? The ones with the dragons and they automatically move. I'm guessing this is based off of those. And then the Triquetra here looks exactly Paimon, right? Triquetra. Or also like the Omni element. Also, what are these guys? Huh.
こに呼んでいる。
Someone look to preserve these guys. Very interessant. See what else is here. Wait, there's someone here. What? Who are you, sir? Amoxichuatl. Already followed this entire blackout. Holy Sovereign Tisakun, His Majesty Kalamda, one beings that transcend humanity consumed by the sun, blazing sun's fire. Beings that transcend humanity. Musica Instrumentalis. Thank you, my esteemed friend. Well, you talked a lot, for all I had to do was open this thing, but okay. I'll take it. Relic display case. Ooh, I do see a lot of instruments. I see horns. I see a saxophone, let's go. I see a hunting horn. I found a hunting horn. Hunting horn, guys. Violin. Musica Instrumentalist. Consider the administration of the stared on this palace. Raised by the king of Arab Morica. Ooh, 63%. Pretty good. Oh wait, yeah, there's still Linnea story quest. Okay, we'll do Linnea story quest tomorrow. Definitely have not done that yet, but we'll have time to do it tomorrow. I probably need to do that. Is there a time limit on this? 9 days. Yep. Yeah, I'll... Violet Heretic. Probably do this. Oh wait, we have no healing? We're probably gonna have to be careful here. Try not to take damage. This is why we need healing food, right? Normal. I don't think we're doing much damage, guys. Uh-oh. Oh no, Lucky's dying. Use your MRE! Use your NRE, Lucky! Let's get back in here. Hey, we got him. Great job, Lucky. We got him. Oh, there she goes.
安らかに眠れ。これが戦いに身を投じた者の定めなのだから。
私と共に夜に落ちましょう。
見えるな、僕の惨めな姿を。
解放してあげるわ。
Ruh-roh.
結局成し遂げられなかった。
世界を覆うベールの差には闇しかない。
よし。おお。
またも夢に支配された愚者。
7号式モジュール。
この天下で裁く。
There we go. Easy.
吸引テスト開始。6308ユニット。
Great job, guys. Apparently Ian Sucrose Combat just updated a new VA. Ah, I see. Even though new VA has been around for a while now. Yeah, it probably does take some time before like it gets updated, right? Because it takes time to record and it takes time to edit and clean up before it actually gets into. Oh, wait. I want more cryo. Whoa, level 100 Skirk? Brushy, where's your level 100 Skirk? Gotta take a page out of Muffin Man's book here. And one of the idols has their audio lines. Another idol, Lamau, actual fails. Fund me? Level 100 is not funding though. Level 100 is just you just have to be unlucky and like lose a lot of 50s. It's like the opposite almost. You have to be cursed with bad luck in order to get level 100s easily. Oh, the king is dead. Much thanks to D6 level 100 Skirk, obviously. I do have bad luck. Really? You think you have bad luck? Oh, that was fast. I guess Skirk is really strong at C6. Straight up just died at 50% HP. Just died. Just spread out. I go not that lucky enough, I guess. Alright, we are gonna call it here. Appreciate you guys hanging out. We'll be back in tomorrow. We'll do Linnea story quest tomorrow. And who knows? Maybe I'll like her enough to pull her, question mark. No, just kidding. But in the meantime, it has been a Saber stream. Poll? You want me to do standard polls tomorrow? We'll ask Lucky about it. Lamal. Kurt kills everything. Let's go. But appreciate y'all being here. Tomorrow we'll do Linnea story quest, and we might. I really don't see why we need to hold out on the standard poll since we're gonna do it anyway. So yeah, maybe we have time we'll do it tomorrow, but we'll definitely see where the story quest lands us at that point. But in the meantime, this has been a Saber stream. See y'all next time. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty. Alright, let's say hi to Lucky.